Hi there, welcome back to Save with Crypto. My name is Save with Crypto, and I did get a little bit bored with doing the stuff on MultiversX, and in particular the X exchange, just because the rewards were so tiny. But I did see this post on the Telegram group called MEX Trader and Lounge from Ryoshi saying, did someone unstake their charged XMEX? I've seen a bit more than usual XMEX rewards today, and Firefly said, yeah, a lot more than usual this week. So I thought, well, okay, it's probably a good time to have a look what there is. And the thing is here is the amount I've been claiming has been so tiny, it just really isn't worth it, really. It's typically been about $8 worth of locked XMEX, So let's see what it is today. Energy rewards in. I last claimed a week ago. Oh, yeah. Okay, $28. That is quite a bit more, actually. As I say, it was normally about $8. So, yeah, let's claim that. So, 7 transactions to sign here. I think they've changed this bit here. It looks a bit neater as well. Okay, so my current balance of XMEX is 3.183 billion. That sounds all right. And that lot is added to this bit here, which unlocks on June the 13th, 2029. But yeah, you can see typically, sort of $40 there, whereas previously these batches have been like 6, 5, 11. I suppose that one was bigger, wasn't it? That was a big one there as well. I mean, maybe this will work out all right one day, because when this XMEX unlocks, if it was worth what it is today, I'd be getting $80 a month, $115 a month, 73, 80, 72. It wouldn't be so bad. But my fear is that MEX will just go to zero because, for example, this slot here, which unlocks on October the 22nd, 2027, I think there will be a lot of people in my situation then getting their MEX unlocked, and they'll probably just sell it. Now, what they buy with it, I don't know. Maybe they'll buy EGLD and the price of that will go up. And just for completeness, I need to do this updating of the energy. Now, this makes me wonder how much actual XMEX this farm is producing. I suspect it's not a lot, but it's really annoying that these days you can't see it like you used to be able to. And if we look at one of my old videos, you can see how I used to do it and what you could see going on in the background. So, for example, this is a video from the 15th December 2021, so like 3.5 years ago. And yeah, this was great. You see here you got like EGLD MEX farm, and then it tells you what's in there. So like, for example, this one here is like an EGLD MEX LP pair. Then I've got an EGLD MEX LP pair, but that's using locked MEX, so that one's using MEX, that one's using locked MEX. And they're both producing locked MEX here. And you can see exactly like how much it's made, and you can harvest it. Yeah, I might just play this video for old time's sake. These two are ready to harvest, so I'm just going to harvest these two. So I've got some locked MEX, so I can show you. Okay, so that's harvested. So the other thing that stunned me as well was looking at the end of the video where I was talking about the price of EGLD, like $284. Let's have a listen. In fact, on my watch list on TradingView, EGLD is the winner today. In fact, right now, EGLD has come up to this double bottom that I drew a few weeks ago. Wow. So that was double bottom I was looking at when the price was at 282, and as we know, it went up to 550. Why the flip did I not sell at that point? I have no idea. Really have no idea. I had loads of it as well. Now I have still got this EGLD here. This is 242 EGLD. I mean, at the peak that would have been worth about 130 grand. It's now worth like 3.9. And I don't know what to do with it. If I could trade that somewhere, like trade it as an inverse perpetual, I would probably do that and just try and increase the amount I've got of it. But I don't think there's anywhere where you can do that, so that's not a possibility. My temptation is to swap it into something else that I think might go up in value, which I can trade as inverse perpetual. And the only thing I can think of like that is probably something like Solana, because I think Solana could go up a lot more. It could certainly double from where we are now. So I don't know, is that a good idea? But am I going to be really gutted if the price of EGLD all of a sudden does 10x? I don't think it ever will, but it might do. Certainly did before. It's tricky, isn't it? But there again, has Solana got enough room to move? I don't know. Anyway, on a more cheerful note, I'd like to kind of announce that the Save with Crypto indicator on TradingView, which was called Quad Rotation Stochastic, is now called Quadzilla. There's now going to be a premium version of it, and at the moment I'm just collecting a list of people who are interested in having this for free, and they're going to be like the Genesis members of Quadzilla. Now at the moment the form to get this has just got one question, which is what is your TradingView profile URL. I think I might add a few things to this, like I might ask for your Twitter, your X profile as well, so at least I can get in touch with you. And in the future I will require that people are using at least one of my affiliate links for one of the exchanges that I use. But at the moment it is just the one thing I need, a TradingView profile URL. I'll just show you what that looks like. Okay, so these are the 6 responses I've had so far from the form, which I published about 2 hours ago. And I have to say, congratulations to Tyson's Fury. You were the first person to actually fill in the form, so congratulations on that. Firewatch999, you didn't do it correctly, did you? I wanted the actual URL, so I'm going to have to edit that and fix it for you. There you go. Right. Please do submit the actual URL, not just your username, because it just keeps it neat in this spreadsheet here, which is the responses from the form. Okay, so let's go and have a look at him. Okay, so that's Firewatch9999, and that is the URL that you should have submitted. Okay, that's all you have to do. So for example, I could get to my profile page by going here, and then that is my URL there. Okay, and by the way, these people here, I will probably follow you, so if you want to follow me back, that'd be really nice. So Elite Dead, you were second. Stocko29, oh, you've got a nice nice profile page. I like that. Good, I'll give you a follow. I know who this is. This is my friend CD Cherry Tree. CD's CDSWC bud. I like the name. That's great. Brilliant. I love it. Right, so I'm following you. And JohnBot24. It's not essential that you follow me back, but if you do, that'd be really nice. So how do you get to the form? Well, you get to the form by going to savewithcrypto.org/TG, okay? And that will bring you to the Telegram group. That is the Save with Crypto announcements group, and at the top of that is a pinned message here. And here it has a link to join the Save with Crypto club. And that is for the moment where I posted the link to the form. So a few steps to follow there, but I am looking for people who are good at following instructions, because I think that's going to be quite important for our journey to become extremely wealthy. Okay, if you like the sound of that, please do give the video a big fat like. Make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you got the notifications set on all. Any questions, leave them in the comments down below. And above all, tell your friends.
Save with Crypto has to be one of the best YouTube channels that the United States has ever seen. Kamala Harris is not a subscriber, but I am. I have notifications set to all as well. I'd strongly suggest you subscribe to Save with Crypto today. Above all, you should tell your friends.
Save with Crypto is not a financial advisor. He just makes ice cream on the internet. If you cannot find someone to do your own research, you must do it yourself, just like I did not.